Have you ever felt like you were in a place of loss and uncertainty, wondering where your next step would lead? Today, we're diving into one of the most beautiful and powerful stories in the Bible, the Book of Ruth. It's a short book, just 4 chapters, but it is packed with timeless lessons that are just as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Let's explore 10 powerful lessons from the incredible story of Ruth. So first, God's plan can be found in unexpected places. The story begins with Naomi and her family leaving their home. It's a story of loss and hardship, but it's right in the middle of this difficult journey, in the foreign land of Moab, that the stage is set for an amazing story of redemption. It reminds us that even when our path seems dark or confusing, God is still at work. Second, loyalty and kindness matter deeply. After Naomi's husband and sons pass away, she tells her daughter, in-law, Orpah, and Ruth to return to their own families. While Orpah tearfully agrees, Ruth famously declares, "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." Ruth's unwavering loyalty to Naomi is a powerful testament to the strength of love and commitment, showing that true kindness often requires sacrifice. Third, God provides for his people. When Ruth and Naomi return to Bethlehem, they are destitute, but Ruth takes the initiative to go and glean in the fields, a practice God had established to provide for the poor. It is a beautiful picture of how God has systems of care built into his design for community. It's not just a handout, it's an opportunity for dignified work. Fourth, reputation is built on character. When Boaz, the owner of the field, first sees Ruth, he has already heard about her. Says, "I've been told all about what you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband." Ruth's character preceded her. Her hard work, humility, and kindness didn't go unnoticed. It's a great reminder that our daily actions build our reputation, one small choice at a time. Fifth, take courageous steps of faith. Naomi comes up with a bold plan for Ruth to approach Boaz at the threshing floor. This was a culturally significant and risky move, but Ruth trusts Naomi's wisdom and follows her instructions precisely. Sometimes, experiencing God's blessing requires us to step out of our comfort zones and take a courageous leap of faith. Sixth, Boaz is a kinsman redeemer, a relative who had the responsibility to protect the interests of his extended family. His willingness to redeem Ruth and Naomi's land and marry Ruth is a beautiful foreshadowing of Jesus, our ultimate redeemer, who buys us back from sin and gives us a new identity and future. Seventh, God's plan is bigger than our individual stories. Ruth, a woman from Moab, a nation often at odds with Israel, ends up in the direct lineage of King David, and ultimately, Jesus Christ. This shows that God's plan of salvation is for all people. He grafts outsiders into his family tree, proving that no one is beyond the reach of his grace and purpose. Eighth, small acts of faithfulness have big consequences. Ruth was just trying to provide for her mother-in-law. Boaz was simply showing kindness to a foreigner. Neither of them knew they were playing a crucial role in the lineage of the Messiah. It teaches us that our everyday acts of obedience and kindness, no matter how small they seem, can have an eternal impact. Ninth, there is hope after loss. Naomi starts the story bitter, even asking to be called Mara, which means bitter. She felt the Lord had dealt bitterly with her, but by the end, she is holding her grandson, and the women of the town are celebrating with her. Her story is a powerful journey from emptiness to fullness, showing that even after profound loss, God can restore our joy and give us a new beginning. And finally, Lesson 10. God is sovereign over all details. From the famine that started the journey, to Ruth happening to glean in Boaz's field, to the closer relative declining to redeem her, we see God's hand guiding every single detail to bring about his perfect will. It is a comfort to know that he is weaving all the events of our lives, the good and the bad, into a beautiful tapestry for his glory. The Book of Ruth is a story of hope, a reminder that even in our darkest moments, God is at work orchestrating a plan of redemption that is far greater than we can imagine.